panel, I would kind of agree with whatever the research findings are, with a small deviation from there with respect to budget or with respect to the prioritization. But of course, the number which comes out to be very, very prominent in all those things is those three most prioritizing things: 3-year roadmap and 3-point agenda and all those things. So we being a commodity industry and of course the manufacturing one, it's a combination of brick and mortar and services. So when it comes to brick and mortar, definitely there is a hit on the business because we have to deal with customers and it's a building material industry. So definitely there are areas wherein the demand is going to go low. But when it comes to the services piece of this particular industry, which is the support function, which is the processes, it becomes an opportunity for us. And the COVID-19, though nobody could have planned it because nobody knew this coming, saw it coming. So what happens is that this has hastened up the process of digitalization in the organization like ours. So I would like to actually take on like the IT budget when we speak about. In our case, I was also asked the similar question: can we reduce the IT budget a bit? So our point as an IT team was that let us not reduce the IT budget, but use it to actually reduce the cost in the different areas. And in fact, capitalize on the automation piece of it so that the IT budget is fully utilized in reducing the cost, increasing the revenues, connecting with the customers, and facilitating the users from their home. And earlier, I used to always hear only two scenarios coming out of the picture. One is either by choice or by compulsion. Now, this COVID has actually given, for me as an individual, given a word to me, it's a choice out of compulsion actually. So people have to choose to go for a digitalization and there is no other way. Otherwise, I could see very well that there would be certain businesses which are phasing out from this entire scenario. For this, in our industry, in JK Cement, I would like to specifically speak about certain things which we were in process of implementing or had recently implemented as a part of our roadmap, but eventually helped us a lot during this COVID situation. Like moving on to cloud, Dr. Singh also mentioned about it. So moving on to Microsoft, like Office 365, moving on to the software as a service, like there are certain softwares like Aribas of the world, SuccessFactors of the world. So then moving on to platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. And so to say, we have in fact explored all cloud services offering from various partners. One good thing which we did which was done within a week's time of the lockdown, was out of the Salesforce automation software, wherein the Salesforce was supposed to create a journey cycle plan and accordingly click a visit against that when actually made, we created an e-visit module, which is making a call to the respective customers and actually creating that as a visit, which included the recording of the visit also and ensuring our customers that we are there to help them out in case of any eventuality. Of course, the communication became a very important criteria for all people at the back end as well as the Salesforce piece. The infrastructure augmentation when it comes to bandwidth. For the manufacturing side, the bandwidth augmentation happened. For the corporate side, the bandwidth did not really matter because everyone was out of their office and at their home. So we facilitated people at an individual level to augment their bandwidth. Devices were provisioned, replaced, refreshed, upgraded to help them work effectively during their work for home situation. The policy on work from home was also devised, circulated, which included the bring your own device, which was not there earlier at JK Cement. In fact, as we speak, we are in process of, in fact, 2 projects, greenfield projects, wherein the process of setting up 2 new grinding units was happening, which had actually put it on a grinding halt because of these stoppages. And some of the senior executives from the foreign countries cannot visit us now, which actually forced us to go for an augmented reality and a virtual reality kind of scenario, wherein we made use of the glasses and the software through which these people can actually work while sitting in their respective countries. So this is in place already. Of course, as Dr. Singh spoke about, the information security, the strengthening of that has taken place to a great extent, because earlier when at a corporate level you had centralized devices, you had centralized firewalls, routers and other things in place. These time cards, of course, for email, that still exists. But for the other places, now you have to actually make the endpoints much more secure. You have to make people much more aware about what can happen in terms of the information security, the data leakages. So the awareness plus the strengthening of the security at the endpoint level has also happened. Now, in terms of business initiatives, we've had during these lockdown period, the town halls for the employees, and our business heads and marketing heads have spoken to virtually every single individual in the organization through a town hall. Our special executives, right now, our executive directors have spoken to every employee through the town hall. We've had actually held webinars for the customers, which is dealers and distributors, reassuring them that we are with them in these tough times, which included, in fact, slightly having an elastic approach in terms of handling their outstandings, helping them out with their personal agendas also, if at all there are any. For influencers, which play a very important role in our case, like cement industry, which is masons, painters, carpenters. For them, in fact, we extended the credit facility. We transferred certain amount to them because there was no source of earning for them. So, and this also happened through electronic payments. Then, in fact, the branding also happened for us during this period, and we had an enhanced social media presence. You must be already witnessing the Ye Pakka Hai campaign, which was launched in the COVID stoppage lockdown period, and now, in fact, being appreciated throughout the area. Now, when it comes to the approach, like Dr. Singh talked about the punctuation or the overall halt, I think this is an opportunity for us as an organization to look into our processes, create a roadmap, and in fact hasten up the process of digital transformation, which was already ongoing. So if I have to actually summarize the entire roadmap into three things, as I spoke about 3 years, three things. So I would in fact talk about eliminate, automate and delegate. Typical philosophical term, but actually works very well in today's context, which is essentially eliminate the processes which we realized during these lockdown times. Can we eliminate it, or can we fine tune? Or is there a new process which can actually take place in place of the older ones which have been prominently there for long time, and we haven't had time to look at those. So elimination of those processes makes very important case. Then automate the processes which are newly devised, or the existing processes which we could not eliminate or are a necessity for us. And then the last piece would be delegate. Like, our core is manufacturing, our core is building materials manufacturing. So can we delegate certain processes through shared service centers? Can we delegate certain processes through the outsourcing agencies? So these are the areas of approach which we need to actually look upon. And now, having said that, now elimination, automation and delegation, what could be the prioritization metrics which we can make? So again, a philosophical term which I found it very appropriate in today's context, that we need to have a three-dimensional matrix which talks about urgency, importance and significance. Urgency would be that how urgent it is for us to actually automate a certain process or go for a digital process. Second is how important is that process, how critically we wanted that. And significance would be, of course, that for how long that urgent and important process is going to sustain in the organization. There are certain long-term objectives also, so which very nicely falls into those short-term, mid-term and long-term approaches. So this is what at JK Cement we've been doing, and I think I largely concur with, if I have to give a percentage, about 80% of the research, or maybe 90% also, I concur with Dr. Singh's research, and I feel that these are the times wherein we can capitalize. Of course, there would be certain budget cuts also, but all those budget cuts we would all realize is with respect to the desirable items. the necessities are still not getting cut.